I think I could find 8 or 9 teams in the SEC that could win a title this year.
Win the title?
Yeah.
Come on. And
Well,
if
they can make the
John,
playoff.
John, if you put Ole Miss in there, I'm gonna
What,
shit.
they can't they can't go wait, they can't win 9 games?
A national championship.
Well, all they have to do is make the playoff, Ed, and then get hot. Look at Notre Dame. I mean, you make the playoff and get hot. I mean, that's what you do. And so, can you make the playoff? That's the important. That's the first step here. There are at least
Okay.
19. There are at least 9 teams in the SEC that can make the playoff. There's at least 6 in the Big Ten that can make the playoff.
Then I'll
That's 15
expand
alone in
myself
this
and
one.
say there are 20 teams in America right now that have a chance of winning the national championship. That's it. No more. You're not
Okay,
going
that's
to have
fine.
more than 20 teams. How's that?
But that's a rotating 20.
Is it?
In other words, yes, because it may include Illinois this year, and it may include, say, South Carolina this year. But if Lenore Sellers leaves and it falls off, maybe it doesn't include these 2 next year, and they're replaced by, I don't know, Arkansas, which might actually be better than some people realize this year. I'll tell you a team that Oklahoma went 6-6 last year. Oklahoma could make a leap to 10 wins this year right now and suddenly be in the playoff.
But aren't we
Good
looking
job,
at
Mr.
the yo-yo effect again, which is going to say that let's take Indiana. Indiana becomes one of the 20 teams this year. They're in the playoff hunt. They go for maybe 2 or 3 seasons, and they're strong and they're good, as you say. They've got momentum, and then all of a sudden they hit a roadblock. Now they hit the roadblock where they go down. Players who are now being paid to play and who want the best chance at being in the NFL are not going to go to Indiana now. Kid's going to sit there and say, oh, come on, geez, yeah, they were good for a couple of years, but the last 2 years, these guys stink. They're out of the playoffs. I'm not going there. The talent tide then begins to shift, and it goes to the teams that have more money and more capacity for them to eventually win a championship and become a part of the NFL. That's haves and have-nots, John.
I don't know how Georgia has more money than Indiana. It doesn't.
Georgia, but in the SEC, you're talking about the kind of money that they have, the kind of endorsements they can get. A player will look at it, and the kids are pretty smart these days. They're going to look at it and say, I can get a better endorsement going to Georgia than I can going to Indiana.
I don't know why that's true.
Why?
I mean, Indiana University with their alumni,
national audience, national television,
nobody
national
gets
rankings?
national endorsements. Ed, they're local endorsements. Nobody
But
gets.
there's a lot of them that go from the local to the national.